Deputies thought they had stopped a car with paperwork issues. They had no idea they were about to uncover fake documents, multiple identities, and an active federal removal order.
That tag is fake. It's like everything here is bad, man. It's like it was just printed off the internet.
Most traffic stops end with a ticket and a warning. This one ended with a federal fugitive in handcuffs, multiple felony charges on the table, and a deportation order finally executed.
Hello. Okay. Deputy Katowski, Flagler County Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm stopping you is for the registration, the tag for the vehicle. Okay, you have your ID? Yep, go ahead. Where's your ID? Okay, go ahead, grab it.
On March 9th, 2024, Flagler County, Florida, when Deputy Katowski spotted a Ford Fusion rolling down State Road 100 with a temp tag that did not match any record in the Florida DMV system. Legally, every vehicle on a public road must be properly registered, and an unregistered tag gives law enforcement immediate grounds for a stop. He activated his lights, pulled the car over, and walked up to the window not knowing what he was about to find.
Okay. You have a passport?
Passport?
Yep. No. Okay. Are you visiting or you live here? Okay, registration. Vehicle. Okay, just sit tight.
Hey, give me your left hand. Left finger. Give me your middle.
The driver handed the deputy a Venezuelan driver's license bearing the name Angel Antonio Larrazabal Fuestes and said he had no passport. That alone was a legal problem because under Florida law, every person operating a vehicle must carry valid identification and present it on demand. For a foreign national, that means having documentation that proves lawful presence in the country.
That's what I'm saying. Is there a secondary
it's laminated.
It's
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they do it sometimes because of the weather. The VIN matches. Huh? That's a fake tag.
V Sile. What?
Copy.
That's it right there. Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor V Siles. Yeah, V Siles. So.
Second half one called.
Department, can you come step out of the vehicle for me?
It's an extra closure alarm, so it's a location he is not supposed to be at.
Not an ID, but.
Yep.
Like the back. It looks like he's out.
Come on back this way.
On the sector.
Right here. Hey, right here. Put your stuff right here. Okay. Put your hands behind your back.
Disculpe usted, ¿puedo preguntar por qué me detienen? Porque...
Because you can't drive with no license. That tag is fake. It's like everything here is bad, man.
No entiendo.
Anything on you? Guns, knives, anything? No. Tobacco? No.
When asked for vehicle registration, he produced a dealer-issued in-transit certificate tied to a company that didn't exist. The temporary tag on the car was also counterfeit.
In Florida, displaying a fraudulent or fictitious vehicle tag is a third-degree felony.
You still on the phone? All right. Tell him. No, I didn't. Tell him you gotta go. They need.
Oh, yeah, poto.
Oh, he hung up. Okay. So now this one looks like it was printed off the internet. Looks like it was just printed off the internet, which is a license. Yeah, that's fun. With another QR code. So that was obviously just printed off the internet. You still see the dotted lines where it was cut out. Poorly laminated too. Yeah. And not even cut straight. Okay. So. All right, come on. See what that QR code does. All right, go ahead, have a seat. Hey, Rob. Yeah. Did you run it on there already? I was using my work phone for it. Watch your legs, okay?
Deputies then found a second Venezuelan ID card in the man's wallet, poorly laminated, cut unevenly, and carrying a slightly different last name. It was unmistakably an alias. Through further investigation, authorities confirmed Larrazabal Fuestes was not just an undocumented immigrant. He was a fugitive with an active FBI warrant for his removal, pending with Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
And it's not even pulling that one up because it's too blurry. Yeah, it makes 6, 57, 58, 59.
2023, and he's never registered.
It was registered to him out of Georgia, but I believe that it was only 5 months before it was canceled. So I think it may have been,
No license.
Yeah,
right.
look.
And
The ID card, Fuestes. The internet printed license, Fuentes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have any proof of his registration, does he?
Not real proof, no. It was, I ran it through, so if you run the tag out of Georgia.
Yeah, I did that. It comes up with his that name, fake
Right.
fictitious name, out of Georgia.
Right.
But he has nothing saying the state of Florida, and that piece of paper that he has is not real.
Right.
Oh, here's another one.
I saw that one too.
It's the same number.
Yep.
What's the date on that one?
4/30/24,
Same one.
and it's spelled wrong.
Vesiles.
Yeah.
Vessels.
Oh, look at here. Here's your actual tag.
Is it underneath there?
It's plastic and it's turned around backwards.
But it's just not an actual tag.
Yeah, it's about this. Never seen a plastic tag.
Well, you sure got it screwed in there good.
No, no. A DeWalt screwdriver.
I won't rip it. I'm just going to take the whole thing off. But
I'm pulling it out. I'm helping it twist it so it comes down. Okay.
Oh, Georgia temp tag. So it was a Georgia temp tag.
So it's a Georgia temp tag, not Florida.
Well, that's why it was registered in Florida or in Georgia.
Yeah.
Like that's why it was showing up. But
Now he has paperwork to do registration in Florida, but he couldn't afford it, so he put this
So he
out
faked
there.
it.
Let me
Same
run-
number. Oh, no, it's not the
No.
same number.
Let me run this real quick.
So I can look up the vehicle info.
yeah, I have it in the call.
Huh?
I have it in the call, but I'll chat it.
I can't hear you.
I have it like in the notes, but I'll chat it.
Okay. Oh, if it's in the notes, don't worry about it.
Already.
Okay.
Larrazabal Fuestes was taken into custody. He faced multiple charges, including driving with a counterfeit tag, possession and use of fraudulent identification, and presenting fictitious vehicle documentation, all compounded by his outstanding federal removal warrant. Following his arrest, he was transferred to ICE custody to begin formal deportation proceedings.
Sometimes the smallest traffic violation reveals the biggest secrets.